Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today and it ships today. Maria Sharapova celebrates her 30th birthday on April 19th and she looked glam with a pre-birthday party bash. And a cake fit for a champion. It is a big month for Maria as she launches her comeback in Stuttgart after serving a 15-month doping ban. And she is not going about it quietly. She continues her ongoing PR rally versus the ITF. This time in an interview with the Times of London titled, "Why Didn't the ITF Tell Me the Drug Was to Be Banned?" Maria says the ITF dropped the ball in failing to communicate clearly that meldonium was added to the banned list. Maria admitted that ultimately the fault was hers for testing positive for meldonium, but she regrets that somebody in the organization didn't tell her that she was no longer going to get clearance for the drug. She says she just became complacent because she had been taking meldonium for a decade. The ITF, though, has repeatedly refuted Sharapova's claims that it should have notified her that meldonium was added to the list. In a statement to Sky Sports, the ITF said that it had no knowledge Sharapova was ever taking meldonium prior to her positive test at the 2016 Aussie Open. In fact, the ITF asserts it could not have known that Sharapova was taking the drug because when the drug was on the monitored list in 2015, all tests for it were anonymous. And because Maria herself never once disclosed that she was taking the drug on any doping control forms players are required to fill out when tested, they had no way of knowing. Maria tells her side in an upcoming book called Unstoppable: My Life So Far. Here's a look at the cover shot. That book, by the way, is due to be released on September 12th. All right, moving on. Most players have rituals to prepare for matches. Turns out Novak Djokovic turns his pre-match preparation into performance art. So what really happens in the locker room before a match? Check out Nole in a funny new ad for his racket sponsor, Head.
You turn me on. You lift me up like
Nole had his mojo in Monte Carlo. The world number 2 fought back from a breakdown in the final set of his Monte Carlo opener to beat Gilles Simon in a dramatic 2.5-hour victory. And in case you missed it, Steve Johnson fought off cramps and Thomas Bellucci, prevailing in a dramatic third-set tiebreak to win his first career clay court title at the U.S. Men's Clay Court Championships in Houston. It was the first final in tournament history decided by a third-set tiebreak. Stevie celebrated with the traditional champion's pool plunge. Johnson joins compatriots Sam Querrey, Jack Sock, and Ryan Harrison in raising a title trophy this year. American men are now 5-0 in ATP finals this season, which is a dramatic improvement on 2016. Ryan Harrison played his first match as a newlywed this week, bowing in Monte Carlo just weeks after his marriage to Lauren McHale. Lauren's sister, WTA pro Christina McHale, shared this shot of the beautiful couple on Instagram. Ryan and Lauren, who is a former college tennis player, were married after the Miami Open, and our congratulations go out to the happy couple. In other news, Rome has released a video to preview the tournament there, which begins, by the way, on May 10th. It is a beautiful tribute to an historic tournament starring several former champions, including Maria Sharapova, who got a wild card. Missing from that video, Roger Federer. After winning Miami to complete the Sunshine Double, Federer says that he plans to skip most of the clay court season, but would play Roland Garros. In a new interview with CNN Sport, Roger said it's possible he could sit out the French Open for the second straight year, but he says he hopes to get to play in Paris. The Australian Open champ told CNN that he has 3 clear goals for the rest of the year.
Now, I don't think I will skip it, but we'll have to see in, let's say, 4 or 5 weeks how I feel when I get on the clay, how my mood is then. If I feel like I'm not 100% in it, that I'm really fired up and I believe that something's possible, then it's better to skip it. But then I think maybe the break is a long one again, then it will be 10 weeks till the grass. That could be a bit long, but I will take probably a definite decision in 5 weeks.
And that's the news for now. I'm Grace Carter. See you next time here on Tennis Now.